All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Fate Strange Fake, episode 0.
Oh, baby!
Because, yeah, I love saying fate and zero in the same sentence at times.
Right, apparently...
It's some whispers thing or whatever, but, you got to put your fate, exposition at the beginning.
That's right.
And, some people might just want to get dropped right into the, full
into all
action,
the
because, multiple factions all talking about the history
the lore
of the war,
and why the Grail War is happening or whatever. If this is even going to be a Grail War. But also, this is one core, which is also something that we are not generally used to with regards to Fate franchise stuff that we watch.
No, either we get movies spread out over many years or we get two core.
Because
punchy,
there's a lot of characters.
A lot of characters.
So
let's go over our Fate credentials. Oh, you meant actual credentials.
I am ready to meet a new saber.
Oh,
this is not actually a
ambitious
saber
of
sword,
you, Jacob.
But we're getting a saber.
No, for sure, but a new one. That's funny. That's a good one.
We are getting a new Saber clone, and I am ready to meet her, regardless of whether
I don't know.
She
could be like, basically the same character model, but put into another class and given a different name.
Oh, that's true. It could be Nero for all we know.
Right. It could actually be Joan of Arc this time.
Yes, it in fact could be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would love a male saber for the first time.
I mean, we all would. I mean, Fate Zero saber in the suit.
Imagine
was
a female lancer, though.
A female lancer? Oh, yeah. She could stab me any day.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, my credentials are... Oh, sorry. That's my Yu-Gi-Oh! Credentials here.
Oh, right. Yeah, different
I activated my my trap card.
Your shadow card.
Yeah, exactly. No, we have watched Fate Zero. We have watched UBW.
Yep.
I have trudged at points into the stay verse,
the Dean Stay night.
The Dean, just for morbid curiosity.
Yeah, I've
watched Heaven's Feel. That's actually on the channel.
Yes,
because we're some of those reaction channels that only post reactions of things that we haven't watched before.
And we watched Fate Zero and UBW before.
Yeah, we watched the good stuff.
People being like, when are they gonna react to Fate? And it's like, Listen. Okay?
We had taste and watched good anime when it came out, and we only started watching anime in 2008.
For and also for strangers on the internet relatively recently.
Yes, exactly.
Relatively.
I don't know. Seeing this sword, I just want to come out swinging.
I know. I'm ready.
You actually are a fencer now, so
yes.
You are a weapons specialist.
I can tell you that in fact, Saber has never used the saber, just like Archer has never been an archer.
But hey, you know what? If we get an archer that uses I don't know.
A gun.
Yeah.
I am fully expecting a gun at some point.
That'd be fantastic. Or at this point, I just want some kind of berserk, very hard to load machine gun crossbow.
Sure.
Where we see one really sick animation of them loading it. And then for the rest of the anime, it only fires.
No, we go full Berserker, where it's actually just a tank. That's where the collateral damage from Berserker comes in. It fires in a place, and there's a big explosion. And
so why is it fake then?
Fate, strange fate.
See, I thought it would be something like this, where can I just bring, Kaiba? I want to summon Batman,
If this goes full fan fiction.
Just fictional people, rather than, myths where they might as well be mostly fiction,
Well, and let's be real. Fate has always been fan fiction, right?
It's the best. That's why we watch it, right?
So if they really peel back the onion and take it further.
I'm Jesus,
What's the anime where it's like Buddha and Jesus just hanging out as like college roommates? Yeah. If it turns into that, I'd be here for it.
Jesus is just a caster, you know.
No, Jesus is Lancer because he has to die.
And he gets pierced. No, he dies from Lancer.
There we go.
No,
Lancer actually kills somebody.
Oh my God! Imagine.
Yeah, Fate.
That's not himself, you know.
Right. Yeah. So, Fate.
Yeah.
One core. Okay. Apparently, it's incredible and awesome.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Apparently, y'all
let's
love
go.
it. I'm hoping that this is one of those Fate series where there's a lot more flexibility and creative freedom, and we do have the typical, like, you know, Grail War, but this is something where we're getting it like seasonally, like, made, and so we are actually going to get a season 2 though. Because I think it would be very fun to have like a gap of time with like a cliffhanger.
Yeah,
that was really fun with the Heaven's Feel movies.
It was, and I'm definitely terrified and, you know, interested, shall we say. I'll keep it kosher since we're in the beginning of the YouTube video, about the idea of a one core Fate series and like what exactly that would mean. But if it doesn't,
that's just so ambitious, dude.
Yeah, because like that will be fantastic if that's what they do.
Maybe
if
that's
they don't
why
do
this
that,
episode
that's also
0 is
totally
needed.
fine.
They literally are killing like 3 servants, you know, out the gate, you know.
And they actually like stay dead. You know, because you can never be too sure.
Okay.
But
I would also just love, because Strange Fake, I don't think we're gonna see any returning characters just in general.
Probably not. Probably some
not.
returning character designs.
Yeah, maybe.
But like,
yeah. Who would you most want to see again other than Saber?
Other than Saber.
Would you want to see like a family descendant of like
No.
a specific
All right.
character?
I would love to see, although this was a different Fate series, so we probably won't get him. Grown Up Waver. Ever since I made that connection of like, oh shit, Grown Up Waver is in Iskandar's Noble Phantasm when he summons it to kill Assassin. Like, I love
Grandpa Waver.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know, but it's Fate. This could be like, you know, 500 years after, you know.
I mean, bro, it's in the real world in some level. Like,
sure,
we have to have that world make sense. Like, we can't go to cyberpunk Fate, you know, like that.
You think there isn't a cyberpunk Fate out there somewhere?
Not yet. You think the Fate cash cow can't like slowly grind its way up to cyberpunk eventually?
That's actually what the Strange Fake thing is that all of the servants are from the future.
Okay. Well, because it's not the Grail that's fake, because they've already done that.
Right. If it's like, we call this one Fate Strange Fake because the Grail's fake.
Oh, you don't say. Well.
That would, yeah.
I would love it to be mostly just that someone along the lines of Waver, though, has faked their way into the Grail War.
Okay.
Has basically
like
someone is either not like a con like person or what have you, but like someone that is clever enough to basically have gotten into this for some kind of desire. I think that could be a really fun active protagonist rather than the, oh my God, what have I done? You know?
Right.
Master, you know.
All of these high schoolers are, you know.
Sure. Or maybe, I don't know. I'm really excited.
We have to see, because every time Fate does a thing, even though, yes, many of the character designs are recycled and, you know, basically the same. It's
Tight
always
moon, you know, all that.
a totally new thing. Yeah. Where then it's all right, what are we going to get?
And so we have milked this intro long enough because this is the best part about Fate is you're about to get dumped a whole bunch of stuff here, but we know what that first kind of beginning part typically feels and looks like.
It's a whole lot of lore and exposition.
It's a whole lot of lore and exposition, but then it's a whole lot of summoning and finding out who's who and what's what and all that. So it's going to be good. You know, buckle up, grab a snack, you know, hang out with us here. Welcome to the channel. I'm Caleb, he's Jacob, in case you forgot already. This has been a long intro. Be sure to, you know, get in the comments and hang out with the other Fate people here. Yeah. Subscribe for the whole series reactions we go through this year. But y'all, without further ado, let's get into this.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we're going in raw. Circle and command seals, the hand, and all that. Oh.
whole new abridged series that can start from this.
Uh-huh.
And deep voices.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a big summoning circle.
Yeah.
Thy fate to thy sword. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. All right.
This city's gonna be destroyed.
Ah, you don't know shit, so I'm gonna have to tell you.
Yeah.
All over again.
That's the average Fate fan coming into it. You know?
You know enough.
Sacrilege.
Sacrilege.
The documents.
Oh.
Were we not in Japan?
No, we're not. I was gonna say, the city line looked... Yeah, I guess I did. Alright, we're getting to meet everybody. Ooh. Right. Oh my god.
Already?
Right out the gate.
Oh shit, you just won.
That's what I would start doing too.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh shit. Did he, oh, he took off the hand that had the command seals.
Uh-huh.
Fantastic.
Incredible. All the time we spent with that thing, yeah.
Also, I love this as the reason for why you have some kid.
What was that sound effect?
Yeah!
Just a firestorm.
Charcoal.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Alright!
Whoa.
Ooh. We in the UK?
No way.
Wait. Yeah!
Yeah!
Holy shit! Fantastic. I was snooping outside the door.
You're a baka.
Yep.
Get out of my life. Go do whatever you want to
Disappear.
do.
Oh my god.
Continues to be a bother.
Yeah, yeah. Well, if you do like I did, you steal it from your professor, but don't do that.
So what kind of servant is he gonna get? This doesn't feel like ufotable.
Yeah, I think it is a different studio.
Oh my god. So some random United States city. I mean, the United States giving the finger to UK, I mean, that's...
You don't want to, like, use it for something. You just want to just cuz.
And now he's the one passing this along, yeah.
Oh, god damn it. Oh my god.
Yeah, like chess boxing.
What do you think this is? No game, no life?
Oh
my god. But, okay, and saying a line like that. Yeah, okay. Oh my god.
No.
Oh my god,
way.
He's gonna literally do the exact same thing.
Yep.
Jeez. This is fantastic.
Yeah.
He won't even be able to be mad. He'll be like, well.
I'm done, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
What is this voice?
What if he actually summoned Iskandar again?
There's no way.
If he specifically got a relic of his, you know.
Oh, a piece of the cloak!
I'm happy.
What, this land's got ley lines?
Yeah.
Just because the nation's political history might be young, the land's history is ancient. Uh-oh.
I've already summoned one.
Oh,
Oh,
the
shit.
whole war itself is fake. Yeah.
その名以外の真実をあなたに見せたことはありませんが、本日この瞬間まで多くのことを学ばせていただきました。あなたはこの国を若いとおっしゃいましたが、
Yeah.
だからこそ覚えておくべき。
Yeah.
ご老体。
Oh, he's biting those words. Sleight of hand? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Bro's just ripping a Cuban like...
あなたの言う歴史の浅い
Damn, is it helpful?
Yep. Oh my god!
Holy shit. Where are they from? Texas? Wow.
That was incredible.
Oh, she hot.
あなたが聖杯を得るために
その通りだ。
苦悶をこぼせ
私が君の
我らが神は杯など持た
It's a fake war, so...
Oh
no.
Oh shit. So we just... Oh shit.
Holy.
どれだけ強力な魔術だろうが、対戦車ライフルを遺体というか、まあ人形です。ミスター・ランガルは用心深い長。
Damn.
Okay.
わざわざ非合理的なメイドの土産を語ったのは、それを魔術協会に伝えてもらうことが目的だ。
Oh my god. Fantastic.
So was one of the summons already like a course corrective effort to stop this from happening in
Maybe.
general? Like, I'd love to find out. What is this little like
Yeah.
RPG walk?
Uh-huh.
He's so big. What the? It's the perspective, but you know.
誰が上に乗ろうとすべての地は俺の庭に帰する。本来ならば捨ておくことだ。それが俺の宝をかすめ取ろうとする輩。
Then it's personal.
この者たちは奴らと対抗すべく都市の中で作り上げた組織の
They're here to serve you.
Uh-huh.
俺の意を借りようとするだけあって、それなりの覚悟でこの戦に挑ん。
A modicum of conviction, yes.
俺が本気を出すに値する敵が出るまで、しばし姿を変えるとしよう。
Wait, what different form? What do you mean? Why?
間もなく聖杯が6人の魔術師に令状を与える。そうなれば私の手にも宿るはずだ。
Yeah.
Yeah.
ミスター・ランデル、何かご用か。
I love the way that the clock tower is so involved in this.
ボタンですな、ロード。誰よりも先んじて駆けつけたいのはあなたでしょう。
Not me, no, not anymore.
Yeah.
今は慎重にことを見定めるのがない場所を変えよ。
God, he's got such drip and like
Right.
aura now. Like,
昨日現地入りした教会の人間があなたの弟子を街で見かけたと先ほど。ロード。
Oh my god. Oh my god.
フラットエスカルドスが出国していないか確
flat escardos.
Yeah.
出国理由は観光と先生あり
You're gonna go far, kid.
Yeah.
Oh my
And he even
God.
has the. Wow.
He hasn't done a summoning though.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna have to. Oh.
あなたがゲームの応募特典で当てたおもちゃを
No.
物と勘違い
No.
What? And he got.
So it's a fake within a fake?
Yeah. Wait. I mean, maybe that makes it perfect for this Holy Grail War.
極秘の報告会を盗み聞きしていたのです。ご冗談を。ええ、困ったことに。そんな結界をたやすく突破してみせるのがフラットエスカルドスという魔術師。
Oh my
So he's like an
god.
infiltration specialist? Like.
No, I think he's just a probability inverse specialist. So he'll use this fake and actually summon a servant.
Right.
Oh, he's learning how it works just by like touching it.
Oh. Maybe he can just read everything.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
he can just see the matrix, you know?
と
Oh!
汝が我を召喚せします。
Already? With palm trees and everything.
Yeah.
契約は完了だ。共に聖杯を望む者同士。
Merry pals.
そうではない。
He actually summoned Santa Claus.
すいません。いろいろ魔力の流れとかいじっているうちに。つなが
Yeah, he just has the devil's own luck.
あなたの名前を聞かせていただいて構いませんか。
おい、お前。
Yeah, brandishing that blade so
Oh my
casually.
god.
姿を見せてくれたんですか。
自己紹介の前に私の特性を理解してもらおうと思っただけだ。
What?
正直な話、私にもわからん。
Wait,
Oh my
you
god.
troll.
人は私をこう呼ぶし、手紙にて私が名乗ったとされるあざの
Oh no!
ジャック・ザ・リッ
I was gonna say!
あなたのクラスっていうのはアサシン。
Not sure.
プ。俺はすまない。
Berserker.
Fantastic. This boy having a berserker.
Yes. Yeah, Jack the Ripper would definitely be a berserker, yeah.
つまりマイナスかけるマイナスはプラス。
I was literally gonna say!
Yeah.
Bro is literally multiplying the negatives together
Yeah,
to
yeah.
somehow
聖杯を見つけ
just
たら
fucking get his way into this.
私はロンドンに伝わる伝承であり、物語や考察で己の形を変容させていく存在だ。私にはそれがと。
Oh, that's beautiful. That's really cool.
それこそ自分がない人みたいに見えますけど。
君はよく空気が読めないと言われる。
よく言われるんですよ。ありがとうございます。
That wasn't a compliment.
Yeah, yeah.
今いい人みたいでよかったです。
This kid.
私の能力であれば、あらゆるところへ侵入し、
Wonderful.
Perfect match.
This is
と
phenomenal.
りあえずいい天気だから日向ぼっこしましょう。気持ちいいですよ。
Uh-huh. Yeah.
We're gonna be friends.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
いや驚いた。聖杯もまたとんだ異端児を呼び寄せたものだ。
Oh.
美しい。カレンか、準備か、曜日、始めレイロ、風光、メイビーキュート。
しかしあの恐るべき宝具の数々をもうためらいなく連続で行使するとはな。波の魔術師。
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
あの美しい暗殺者を、その信念を名もなきまま薄れさせていいものか。
Oh, this guy's a fiend.
I love it.
それ以上の快楽がどこにある。美しきサーバントをひざまつかせ信仰を砕き、その力を吸い尽くした時に彼女が見せる表情。
Well, okay.
英雄王が召喚されたか。
はい、先ほどティーネ・チェルクが彼を従えたと報告がありました。
All right.
Well, shit.
ただ一人堂々と日中の中央公園で
は
選手を名乗っている魔術師がいたのですが、その後つけた監視はあっさりまかれ
He somehow got.
Yeah.
のようです。現在素性を確認中です。
Oh my god.
彼らを呼べ。
They knew you were gonna call.
いいんだよ、椿。お前はよ。
Okay. Is she better now? Or is this before?
I think it's before.
Yeah.
あなたがここにお父さんたちを
Oh.
呼んでくれたんだね。
I love it.
That's amazing. That was so cool.
Oh my god.
この国には抱くのに何百万もかかるすっげえいい女がいるって本当か？
This is our caster?
貴様と兄弟になった覚えはない。
なんで俺と兄弟の杯を交わしたのを忘れたとは言わせねえぞ。
貴様は英
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
俺の仕事は英雄を生み出すことだ。決して俺自身は英雄なんかじゃない。
Fantastic.
英雄のように俺をもてはやすのは OK。
The colonial garb. Who is this dude?
Yeah.
過ごした希代の色男って
Wait.
貴様に
Silk Road to the
と
Antarctic.
っとと作業の続きにかかれ。
Someone traveled the world like Magellan or something? Like.
これじゃ結末を見る前に過労死しちまうぞ。
Just please.
こんなこったら氷雪騒動の時にジョークで本物よりも俺の方が面白いだろうなんて言わなきゃよかった。
A world traveling writer, maybe?
英雄をギルダ
Yeah, anyway, so.
Yeah.
無名の剣と無限の蔵だと聞く。
Holy shit.
This drip.
神秘の
Right.
たる宝具以外では傷すらつけられ。だがもしも人の身で原点をも超える宝具を使いこなすことができ。
Oh shit.
クランカラティ。かつてケルトの伝承の中で空風林と相まみえた戦士の名だ。
Alright.
偵察所長であるこの私が保証しよう。魔術師たる私は確約
Police
しよう。
chief.
君たちは正義だ。
Just your average US police chief.
Right, right, right.
あれ
What?
れれ
Oh, oh, we're in fate for
Yeah.
sure now.
用がなきゃ来ちゃいけない。君たちは正義だだっけ？すごい名演技だったよ。
Yeah.
私がゴールデンラズベリー賞の審査員だから迷わず主演男優。
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
自分たちが正義だって本気で思ってるの？この壮大な詐欺を仕掛けた側にいる。
Oh.
もっとも我々の正義が聖杯にとってもそうとはならないだろうが。
大丈夫大丈夫。この聖杯戦争に調停役の
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Okay.
スノーフィールドの聖杯戦争は偽物から本物に昇華されて、そうなればルーラーは介入すらできない。
Oh, that's good.
Huh.
あの聖書女をもう一度凌辱し尽くして豚の餌にもならない消し炭に変えられるなんて。
必要があるならばそうするが、賛美すべき行動とは思えんな。
硬いね。カチンコチンだね。何しても自分は悪人だからで済ませられるから。狂ったふりするのも楽だよ。何しても全部自分は狂ってるからで済ませられるから。
Yeah, yeah.
余計なことをせずにとっとと帰れ。
はい。私は私の出番までおとなしくしてます。
Yeah, I guess.
Huh.
That's scary.
手こずらせよって。よりにもよってお前にレイジが宿るんだとった。何のためにお前を作ったと思っている。何のために。
What in the show Tucker is going on here? Is it the wolf?
Maybe.
Yeah. I think it's the wolf, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Enkidu. And Gilgamesh is here too. This will be very interesting.
Uh-huh.
契約は成立した。
獣がキメラがマスターだとふざけるね。
その銃を下ろしてください。マスターがあなたに
Oh
何を
my
するか
god.
状
Wow.
況を見れば想像はつき
Oh
ます。
shit.
ですが、マスターはあなたに殺意を抱いている。
Even
He's a
still.
good boy.
そんな犬畜生をマスターとするより私と。
What did you call my master?
残りのキメラを放てばあの犬殺をさらうからい。
それは困りますね。市民団体まで敵に回すわけに。
Yeah, gotta keep it clean with all your experiments and stuff, yeah.
あなたも厄介なことをしてくれたものです。まさか英霊ではなく神霊の域にある。
Jeez.
戦争にもルールがあるんですよ。
You just
Wow.
escalated things.
Fantastic.
いや、彼女かもしれませんので、あれと呼びますが。
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
まさか。
An old friend.
Gilgamesh could sense you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
あの広場での決闘の続きも。それはそれで楽しい。
What?
Oh my
What?
god.
No way.
お前なのか。
Oh shit. Yeah.
若返りの飛躍だ。貴様の弱いで使う必要はなかろうが、ありがたく配慮せよ。
Wow.
Holy
Wow.
shit.
Jeez. Just potential immortality. No big deal.
万物の道理のわからぬうちは、
Ah.
王たる俺の意向に目を輝かせておればよい。
So watch closely and learn well.
Mm-hmm.
宣告の道家が持ち込んだ鍵などと一緒にしてくれるなよ。これは俺が自ら結んだ。
Here we go.
Just right out the gate.
ええやよ。寝覚めで不機嫌だろう。
Nah, baby, we're so back. We're so back.
Oh yeah, this country's fucked.
ここで彼を迎えることもできるけれど、
But I,
殺すことになる。
Uh-huh.
right.
何より君を守りきる術がない。
So I'm building a little grove for you. What the gun loading sound effect was that?
森を出ましょう。
I love it.
撤収の際に砂漠からは極力離れてください。まさかですよね。勢力図すら把握していないでしょうに。もう始めるつもりなんですか。
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile.
なんだかキャラクターグッズの目覚まし時計みたいですね。ジョックさん。
スパ
Perfect.
イみたいでかっこいいからと私をこの姿にした。
There we go.
これは
Whoa.
スカイまで砂漠を監視してる
oh my
He just
god.
hacked into another familiar.
No, no, no. Through the, oh shit, he tapped into the ley lines through the water going up the pipes.
Yeah, yeah.
That's so cool.
Uh-huh.
Long time no see.
Say psych right now?
Oh my god.
A horizontal Evangelion star, just, yeah, why not?
召喚された5機目のサーバントの正体は。
確定ではありませんが、報告ではエルキ
Yeah. Yeah. Holy shit. I think Gilgamesh is gonna lose.
Maybe.
I think Gilgamesh is gonna lose.
Yeah.
Like,
この時代風に言うならフルスロットルで行くよ。キル。
the gods do war.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I'm all up to date with the modern lingo. Faux shizzle.
作は我が怪力剣。星々を回す天上の地獄とは。
呼び起こすは星の息吹。人
Oh my god.
Y'all, we just broke reality.
What? Yeah, that's just the thing.
Whatever that thing is going to try and stop this because it's disturbing
it's
her
scaring
sleep,
her.
you know? Yeah. So we've made our reality marble. Or maybe not. For the sake of the world, you know?
Yeah. Oh.
Wow. This is so peak. Like,
Yeah. Empty all of heaven's arsenal. We're in Legend of the Galactic Heroes all of a sudden. Like. Life and death.
right. I was so enraptured in the moment here.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Oh.
Aw, thanks, babe.
The spectacle.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that.
これが聖杯戦争。
Holy shit. They brought the modern and the ancient.
Oh, yeah,
and they just merged them together into this horrifying nightmare of people trying to manipulate the Holy Grail War into a position that it shouldn't naturally be.
See,
okay.
You're thinking all that. Meanwhile, I'm thinking, hey guys, so there's a first episode that's not necessarily titled the first episode, but you're gonna want to watch it. It's really important.
Skipping this.
You watch it. Oh my god.
Wait.
Oh my god.
Whoops. I accidentally paused. I thought it was over. What? What? Sorry, I didn't realize the episode wasn't over.
What?
Cool.
We in Bakano now.
Yeah. Cool, we're getting into all the Fate timeline problem stuff. Oh.
An Apocrypha, you say?
Yeah. Fun.
There's always a saber cologne. Wait. Wait.
私はもうお前たちの思い通りにはならない。
What? What?
And now the episode's over.
It was already peak. So
that
that was easily the best like episode 0 type situation with a Fate franchise that I've experienced.
Yeah, I don't think you can really it's like overstate this.
Yeah, I understand.
Most of the problem with Fate as a franchise is getting into Fate.
Right.
And so the idea that this Fate starter pack, if you will, is there for the OG fans, there's so much shit in here,
and yet
it's perfect. It's
still
perfect for a newbie. If you don't know Jack, this is still a great starter.
Oh yeah.
Like I might be adjusting the way I introduce people to Fate now. I don't know.
Of this, maybe
this is so good. Like I love all the Easter eggs, the callbacks, and it's something where you will care more about them because of, attachment to them over the course of time. But we went and we brought up all the way into like Fate Grand Order stuff. Like we went into
all kinds of territory.
We went to all kinds of territory. Like I don't even like all the Fate stuff in general, but it was so fun to have things be like, oh, I know this stuff. I know of this rather than like having direct experience. And so, all right, Snowfield, Nevada. It seemed like that, although I do find it hilarious that there's a city in Nevada called Snowfield. That is just hilarious.
Yes,
but also peak choice for place to throw down the Holy Grail War.
Yeah.
Because Nevada ain't got shit out there other than Vegas. So you can just have big ass empty deserts.
Well, and also the idea that the big fake Holy Grail War is going to take place, in the, general vicinity of the big gambling area.
Oh, for sure.
Feels poetic.
Sure. Yeah, but I also just love this because then you can have the pseudo California vibes, but then have also the
go out into a desert and fight.
Well, no, I was gonna say the very kind of scary Mad Max, almost weirdly but also urban survival aspect of this, because it feels like there's groups in this that have agendas coming into this with full-on faction, ideology and background and all that. But we won't know anything about them other than their design and what their general who's with who kind of stuff at the beginning here. So sorry, not the apocalyptic style of the Mad Max thing, but the idea of okay, this is a group, they've got this vibe, this is what they want.
Yep.
Okay, now we're going on to the next one.
Right.
I love this.
Yeah. It's something where and there's a part of me that okay, I haven't watched a Fate franchise for the first time that I then, went all the way through in a while, right? So this is very much a new experience for me in that it's what is it like to actually go into a Holy Grail War and get introduced to everybody and your thoughts and feelings about all the different factions and everything, all that stuff. That being said, this episode did a banger of a job making me invested very quickly.
Yeah, it did a really
Even
good
if
job,
I don't necessarily feel like I can follow everything.
No, it was a long episode. It's there because it is exposition. A lot of it is there to set us up here.
And
we have some familiar characters from previous wars. On the servant and master side of things,
and
even though
uninvolved side of things.
Yes, and the uninvolved side of things.
Yep.
We have probably some of our most insane and crazy cast cast of characters.
We've got the weirdos for this. The
weirdos are all out for this one here.
To say that for Fate is really something.
It is really something. In some ways, I'm almost bummed because I want to get deeper on some of them.
Right,
and it feels right now.
So,
Yeah, exactly. Right now, it's maybe just Flat will kind of be the one we actually get time with. But then also,
we've got our protagonist at the end.
In a very funny meta way. Having a mage potentially being at the root itself, maybe. I don't know where this is specifically.
Yeah. And,
But then, talking about the Fate timelines and what's going to be etched into canon and all that stuff because of
Yep.
all the other stuff with the games and the Apocrypha stuff. And
dude has a similar design to Iskandar, even though I know in Fate that doesn't necessarily mean anything.
If anything, I just thought was really cool about this was because we had basically kept Saber out of this.
Right.
And so the whole point of the progression of this episode was, hey, psych, this is actually a fake Holy Grail War. We will not get 7 servants. We will not get a Saber.
Right. We will only get 6.
We'll only get 6.
And then it's like, oh, hey, actually, no, there are constants in the universe. Death, taxes, and Saber will be in Fate. You know, like that's...
Right. And it felt funny, but also potentially indicating something about the schemes and constructs and designs of a lot of these characters who wanted this war to happen, because if it can be something where they turn a fake into a real one here, does that not showcase what kind of influence they have on reality itself to course correct for them?
Yeah.
Which is fascinating. And then to have the Master kind of have the Saber type moon design.
Yep.
99% sure though that's not her like voice actress or anything though.
I don't believe
Saber's
so.
voice actress is very iconic.
I have no doubt that they would have the range to be able to conceal something like that.
Yeah, but
it didn't sound like them.
But then having a very clearly like knight in shining armor.
Well, almost like I almost was wondering if you were like spot on that we're gonna have a a male Saber.
100% here. He gives off. I definitely think they're a guy, and then also the armor gives off very European.
Oh, sure, absolutely.
Plate.
Yep.
Stuff here. There's no iconography. Although I love the extra like stuff along the chest.
Yep.
Yeah. I would say
it's a young slave knight Gale.
I would guess that they're just someone that's maybe like maybe a little bit on the younger side though.
Yeah. Well, and that's the funky thing, right? Because so we had this absolutely stellar introduction to a Holy Grail War. Now yes, keep the pace up and everything, right? Because the pacing of this episode was part of what made it so awesome, right? The fact that we get freaking Enkidu and Gil facing off, rending the heavens asunder in the exposition setup introductory episode.
Right.
Made me feel things that I, like, I was basically listening to Ian McKellen do the, Archer chant, right? Like,
we have to come down from this high.
Yeah, exactly.
They probably won't reach this high in the whole season, like, after this.
Yeah, and if they do, I mean, hey, way to go.
Way to go. I don't know what that would take.
But, like, I don't want this to just be one cour.
No.
Have this be a 2-season
That's what I'm saying.
That's
what I'm saying. Also, hell yeah, we're in the U.S.
Yeah.
Let's go. The introduction to the U.S. being a mage telling the
classic
U.S.
Sith
operative
Lord's
basically being like,
thing.
That's really cute. I love that you're, doing all this and dropping the El Malloy, and then being like, no, actually, thank you for the exposition. Every, new Fate watcher being like, thank you, I've done my homework, I'm ready to enjoy Fate, now I will never go back to the wiki again,
Right.
They say, they lie through their teeth.
As they breathe, yeah. and we even got Waver. We even got grown-up Waver. Like, this was everything I wanted and more. Yeah. Also, I love that, which is probably apropos because it's like, fake Holy Grail War, all that stuff. But a lot of the servants show up and they're like, we've kind of gotten wise to this whole thing. The masters are bullshit.
I don't think this is a general meta of Fate stuff here. This is the specific thing of that they were tricked, basically. There's no at the point that they were summoned, there's no Grail basically beckoning them here. They're cheating basically.
Sure. And so then the servants will kind of just do what they want to do.
Right. So the contract is thin. It's very...
Let's get rid of this person that has command seals, because, you know, we've talked to Lancer in nether space enough to know that can be problematic.
That can be very problematic.
Yeah.
But then we had like a lot of other just very strange master dynamics.
Whatever the smoke demon from Lost is showing up, you know, and
totally. But also the parents of this child being like, oh, you know, they're gonna do this. They'll surely receive mine in due time. Yeah. Oh yeah, and the nurse said there are no issues with Tsubaki's reproductive organs either.
Why is that relevant? Like, does she randomly have like cancer in that part of her body or something?
But then
like,
you're the one that has the like black spot coming on you there.
Yeah.
And so is the possibility that the servant is already protecting their master from enemies, and the parents are actually the enemies in this place here.
That they were going to use her to try and like be a part of, you know,
I don't know.
Into the Holy Grail War.
But
somehow.
either way, the point when the thunder started erupting and she started apologizing.
Yeah, I know.
I don't like this family unit here.
Oh, me neither. But the idea that we have supremely scary nightmare creature that just has such a cool introduction that is an introduction of not being introduced, right?
Yeah.
We just see it and it's there and it's like, okay, and it's giving her this image of the happy family still existing. But then, thunderstorm, lightning storm, because the gods are doing battle out there, and Servant is like, you want me to make it stop? Sounds good. On my way. Like, and Enkidu and Gil are like, hang on. Our revelry is about to be disturbed and interrupted.
I just have to ask here. Like, did we also just say goodbye to Enkidu? Like,
I hope not.
Like, Enkidu
that would
it's so like cool to have in this war, but like they were basically saying hello and goodbye because
like, god damn it, why couldn't you have just killed Assassin again at the very beginning? You know, like
I do like having an assassin that's like that comes in basically immediately like, I would rather die alone, and just starts slaughtering everyone like oh man.
Yeah.
But
yes, why do we have random, you know, teenager protagonist, right? As an like a person to be a master in the Holy Grail War, right? Well, we have the explanations in several cases, right? People in power trying to use puppets in order to be able to get into the Holy Grail War. Psych, the puppet is the actual thing that gets in, whether it's the dog, whether it's the sick child, you know. Or, oh, hey, maybe one of these kids is like, you gonna talk smack to Gil? I don't think you'll last long. Anyways, sir, here is his hand, you know, I know how to properly address you with decorum.
Yeah, they repeatedly used that in a wonderful way. And then there was, you know, not Daddy Mustang, you know, police chief, who's like, we are justice. And I'm like...
Yeah, the fact that after all of that, it's like, we are the police. I'm like, oh, I mean, I guess this is America, but like, I was expecting like full-on military.
And then they have actual, like, what are these weapons? Like, these are like... They're conjured or created, like, magical artifacts.
Right, they're gonna try and create
fake weapons.
Like noble phantasms, basically.
For humans.
For humans, yeah. Okay, all right.
So what's the mana that's supplying...
Mechanically, I don't know how this shit works within the Fate universe. Sometimes Fate don't even know.
That's why the mages are like, should we canonize this? It's
right,
like,
right.
Well, if it's entertaining enough.
Right. But
if it gets a season 2.
Yeah, that's actually how Fate lore works. You know,
that is actually how Fate
lore
works.
You know, some dude being like,
Does it sell well on the mobile game?
Right.
Yes, then it's canon.
But as far as like, hey, so we have to fight Gil. We better have some crazy bullshit. We're gonna make a bunch of noble phantasms and give them to an army. Okay, all right, fair. You know, I understand that you have reason to believe that you might actually be able to participate in this nonsense.
Which one was it? Was it like Babylonia, Apocrypha? Which was the one where they had like 14?
I think that was Apocrypha.
That's Apocrypha.
Yeah.
You know, they were like, you know, that was cool, but also there was some dumb stuff in that one there. There's some fun characters. But like, what if the issue wasn't the number part, but it was like we tried to spend too much time getting to know them. But we wanted to have cool crowd of abilities.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's do that, but let's just give them to the US like police force in a city. You know what? Like, let's go.
I feel like Type Moon as a franchise is basically just the scientific distillation of, all right, how do we properly, effectively, what is the best way to play with our action
to rule
figures?
Of cool this shit.
Yeah. Right, like it's like no. Any kid can grab some Legos and, suddenly turn it into an anime.
No.
No.
We got lore. We got charisma. We got
we got
vibes.
I would love to sit in a writer's room with the Type Moon people and just listen to them be like, go into like their they don't just simplify it to rule of cool.
I'm just gonna say, I think this is a very real chance of being a Zero situation.
Oh yeah,
where it was something where they handed off
to like another writer,
what have you, just to basically go.
Oh yeah.
And then they're like, okay, and based on how well you do, we'll canonize it or not later,
Right, yeah, exactly.
And they'll make that even part of the story.
Oh yeah, just like
Type Moon literally looking at what they've been presented with. Well, this is some pretty good shit here here, but I don't see Saber anywhere. It's like, well,
okay,
about
fine, I'll
that,
add her in here. Yeah.
About that, if you want to look at it from another perspective, there's an outsider of an outsider in this not fake, negatives multiplied together. I loved when
a septuple negative.
I loved when Flat brought that up of like, it's like how multiplying negative numbers together. I was like, I'm literally thinking about that.
That's literally like the thesis of this whole show.
This
I'm pretty
whole
sure.
thing. It's so good.
Yep.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh man.
So yeah, and Flat's got Jack the Ripper,
which
also just a really fun way to have the English mage coming in here.
Yes.
And having the,
Well, and the literally, like, he does the same thing that Waver did.
The Nightmare of London,
Yeah. But then Waver being like, all right, so I have my package that got brought in. Oh, this kid wants it. It's not a relic.
No.
Go for it, kid. Yeah, take it.
It's actually just a toy sword.
Right, but oh, hey. Yeah, multiplying negatives. You got a fake mage and a fake relic and a very real entry into the Holy Grail War. Because if it's a concept that you're summoning as a servant in the first place, doesn't necessarily need to have a real relic.
There you
go.
Like
that logic does track,
Yeah. Another little thing that I think was kind of a blink and we'd miss it kind of thing was, status on the Kuruoka couple we have formed an alliance with. I believe that was Tsubaki's parents.
I believe so, yeah.
And then our person here says we lost contact with them around the time of the proclamation. So daughter might have already had them killed by the servant.
Oh yeah, I think servant made an executive guardian decision.
Yeah, yeah. And so I wanted to bring this up because I feel like that was the closest example, other than the wolf and Enkidu. And pardon me if I'm emphasizing the wrong syllable with Enkidu's name, but here, the masters are helpless. Actually almost helpless. And there is a disparity between the power, it seems, of the helplessness of the master to the strength of the servant. So I wanted to bring up something rather beautiful here.
Fun.
Is that reminder that these are not servants. These are heroic spirits. And so what's actually happening here...
Spirit, apparently.
No, totally. But the idea that they are actually then coming in as heroes, saving...
Yeah, the call for aid that then gets answered, right?
Right, but because there's no real grail stuff involved here, in some ways... They're just coming here for the love of the...
For the love of the game?
Love of the game. Like, in a pun, very much intended kind of way.
And the thematic elements does feel like it says something that feels consistent with Fate as a franchise, and I know this is my favorite pairing.
Oh, I was
so,
just looking
you know,
for the
bring it
internal
up.
consistency.
But
here.
like, you know, Waver has
Yeah.
the confidence issues, but he has ambitions, and
Yes.
so then, oh hey, he gets consummate ambition,
Right.
As a servant,
Yes.
you know,
Yeah.
right? You know, you have the people that are helpless. If only
their
I could.
arc arrives in the form of a character.
Exactly,
Yeah.
right? And is that something where it's just narratively helpful because it makes for, you know, like thematic parallels? Absolutely. Could that also be literally part of how the magic works in the world? It totally could.
Well, I was going to say in this one, it feels way more less because of there being the fake side of things. The masters are not in as much control of the servants because of the bounds of the game being broken.
Right, even in
But-
the case of, you know,
but-
the coat guy, he's...
Yeah, but
Yeah,
still
okay.
bringing up the idea then that all those in positions of power are the ones kind of grappling with the terror that is these rampant servants that they've come in, and yet they're the ones scheming to have this come about.
Yes, because the people that are used to being in control, suddenly not being in control is a problem.
Yeah.
Whereas the people that are used to not being in control, they're not in control. So it's another day.
Yeah. So it's something where their servants come in and basically either mock them or try to kill them or just run about. And
Yeah.
there's no way around it. So
Right,
I'm
they
excited.
can't actually wrangle them.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm excited to have this main character, this protagonist here, be kind of the fulcrum, the middle of the pendulum, the
one who realizes...
centering point of all of this.
Yeah.
So they can have maybe a grounding for the audience, but then also for some of these characters as alliances start to form.
Yep.
I have no idea who, though, police chief summoned here. Like, I cannot for the life of me determine anything other than maybe they're a world-traveling writer of some kind.
Oh, sure. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, what kind of drama? What kind of fate? Yeah. They have a colonial garb about them.
There was a
which
part of
to
me-
me makes them seem like they're going to be between the 1600 and like 1800s.
So there was a part of me that wanted to get real esoteric with it, and they're like the American dream.
No.
You know,
No,
or
that's-
something like that, right?
That
Where
is
it's-
not how this show works. Like, I mean, that's how this story works. We get like actual like historical figures, you know, like
Totally, but also
Yeah.
if this show wanted, if Fate were to get weird for Fate in a particular iteration, I feel like this is the one for whack stuff like that.
You can cook. That's great. I think this is more just going to be someone that's very wild forger, writer, something like that. And then we get our not Einsburn, you know, creepy, maybe
creepy lolly.
necromancer.
It goes hand in hand with Fate, yeah.
Oh, right, but there's been this thought in my head that a lot of what they're setting up here is really on the nose with the fake stuff.
Yes.
Right? Mm-hmm. If he's basically pretending to be the mastermind because he's made his deal with the devil, basically.
Right.
And the scene where the light kind of spins on his desk.
And her shadow's big.
And her
his is
shadow's
small. Yeah.
much bigger than
And looming
his,
over
looming
him.
over him.
Yeah.
Yeah. It gives me the vibe of the idea, the inception of doing this at all being something that came from her, and thus she's not what she seems. I think it fits in line with the amount of very polarizing master servant dynamics.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think we have a single normal master servant dynamic other than maybe literally Gilgamesh
Yeah, that is
what was
is
the
the
name?
most normal.
Tine.
Yeah.
Like what?
Like that's the most normal, and then I guess we have our actual saber getting summoned at the end, which fairly normal, all things considered. And then,
we just don't know anything about them.
yeah, and they're the intruder or whatever, and then maybe assassin, because compared to all the rest of the dynamics,
assassin jumping out and being like, "I am on a mission.
Yep, I'm gonna
I'm gonna kill everybody."
Yeah,
like,
and then
wait,
it not working in the master like surviving and being like, all right,
Yeah, the gear
Yeah.
locked in,
Like, it's like some-
magical phylactery system. Like, I need to clock this person's soul into place, and then I completely transform into that person.
Yep.
Different voice actor too. That was really cool. That was genuinely really awesome.
And this new one almost looks like a vampire. Like it's got the fangs and everything, but
Well,
I don't
so-
think they were a vampire before.
No. They were. If I was gonna say,
Oh, they might have been a vampire before.
they
and that's
were
how it all
most
works.
likely a vampire before as well.
Sure, which is that is a cool way to showcase like how this vampire lord or whatever is like
is different.
from whatever
they're-
typical vampires you'd expect.
Yeah. I if anything think that's the one part that is consistent across both of those incarnations, I guess.
Gotcha.
Is that they were both very vampire-like.
Yeah, I didn't see any fangs on the first iteration.
There were
definitely gave about the most.
I believe
vampire
there were
vibes as you
claws, and I
could.
believe there might have been fangs as
Yeah.
well. But
Yeah,
that's
awesome setup.
That's very, very fun.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I had heard
Mm-hmm.
that masters and servants get crazy in Fate stuff in general.
Yep.
But I think this might be like the most on the nose. What if like Sho Tucker and that whole story was
actual Sho
redeemed,
Tucker. Like
making a chimera dog, and then just this, first human being coming from the time of the gods and
Right.
the origin of humanity comes in and just goes, there.
yeah,
It's all right.
Right.
I've got you.
and
It's
I would
like
say,
it's like humanity redeeming itself
yes,
across time and space to like now as human beings abuse and take
Yep,
advantage
yep.
of
It feels
their
very-
power. And then it's the first human or something equivalent
Right,
that
right.
comes back and is just like there.
yep.
It's beautiful.
I love this. It's great, and this is how I'm going to posit that Enkidu is not dead, because they need to return to their good boy. Their good boy is waiting for them, and so Enkidu did not die there, even though that was one hell of a crater.
Yeah. There was a lot of really cool directing choices this episode as well, because I do not believe this is
Ufotable?
Ufotable.
No, I don't
I'm
believe
like
so.
99% sure. But there were a lot of like quick little texts that would like come out all of a sudden. There was one where the flash of like the death being or what have you coming in, and it literally showed a flash of the like the Grim Reaper,
Yeah.
and yet and
Yeah.
then a plague mask. And I'm immediately thinking like, okay, there's only actually a few humans that this could be.
No, yeah, that's why I think we're going into
You think we're going into
into concepts territory.
I don't know,
like-
man.
Like it's
You can channel the power of a concept without being the being. Like this is
Sure.
This is a
But I think-
mage-focused
Yes,
story. So
but
doesn't
I
it
think-
seem more interesting if it is like a human being doing
So-
things with that kind of power?
yes. That being said,
Okay.
I think Jack the Ripper is a bridge point between the two because no one knows who Jack the Ripper is, right?
right, but Jack the Ripper was a real
But Jack
person.
the Ripper was a real person.
Right.
And so everyone knows about
Yep.
that. And so there's a level of legitimacy to that. And so then, oh, hey, you pull them on them as a heroic spirit. But what is that? We don't know.
Oh,
You know?
okay. So let me cook with this then. If the theme of this is fakes becoming real and thus
Yeah.
the idea of what's real and all that,
Yep.
if Jack the Ripper was a real person,
Yep.
but basically got elevated through myth and fear and rumor and all that, the story of Jack the Ripper has been so told over and over again.
Right.
And also, thus, the character of Jack the Ripper has been fictionalized so many times that a lot of people don't actually know who the real Jack the Ripper was or did.
And could that not also happen with historical figures, right? Like, you know...
Well, that's what they're doing with Gilgamesh since, like, the beginning of this whole thing here. I mean,
and so if you take something like that, you know...
I mean, it's
how wild could it get,
right? The Arthur stuff. You know, Saber. I mean, but it's still something of where that's different than making up a character with a completely that has no correlation
with no
to history.
with not at least the the smoke and veils of actually being a real person,
right. It's the whole thing of Dracula, for instance.
Sure.
It's like was there anybody named Dracula ever? No.
Vlad the Impaler.
Vlad the Impaler, however, real person.
Right. You know, there was a Roman legionary or whatever named Artorius, right? Mm-hmm. King Arthur, no. You know.
Yeah. But okay, the view of everybody kind of getting to see just the scale of something that was fired, like a
true cataclysm within the modern day.
Ea being utilized episode 1 feels like being handed the most rich cheesecake with all the toppings and all before you get
appetizers,
your steak.
Before
you get your full when I
think
your
about
salad,
When I think about like the checklist of like, a writer is like, I'm going to do a Fate story.
I'm going to Fate-a-do.
And they're like, it's kind of like the, R2-D2 will save the day. Someone will say, I have a bad feeling about this, for Star Wars or something like that, right? But for Fate, and they're like, okay, well, Ea's got to be used at some point. UBW did that cool thing where Shiro cut Gil's arm off before Ea could be used after being summoned. That was neat. What if we just had that like at the very beginning? Yeah. Like what if we just did that?
So what skyline are we wanting to see get devastated?
Right.
Well, Japan's pretty dense, so we can't do it in Japan. Okay,
that doesn't work as well.
So we work backwards.
U.S. has a lot of,
U.S. has actually a lot of empty space.
People wouldn't care as much if we did in Australia. No, okay, fair point. All right.
Now I gotta look up Snowfield, Nevada, and be like, is that a real place?
Yeah, the idea that it was that big of a city, I'm like, in Nevada?
It's a fake town used for nuclear testing. That would be funny.
Oh, man. Yeah, but what a start to Fate.
What a start.
Holy
We're
shit.
So back.
Yeah.
Welcome back, y'all. Thank you so much for watching this very long reaction and discussion.
And thank you for clamoring for us to watch this. Because with Fate franchises...
We knew we'd like it. But there's sometimes where you kind of lose touch with it over time, even if the first bit is great,
And so, not all of Fate is going to be gold, right?
That's true.
Because there's a lot of it, right?
There is, yeah.
And so thank you for helping make sure that we were aware that this is gold. Because it is.
Yeah. Strange.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it was Fate. Well, all right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You got on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there. It all just comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel. See if any of that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.